All right, so one thing that I want to talk to you about it was Nipsey Hussle. You
Right.
know, it was a
Shout out my boy Nip.
major death in the hip hop community. It touched a lot of people. Nipsey touched a lot of people. He had
Right.
a super entrepreneur
That was
spirit.
really my boy.
Right. So I just wanted to know how you feel because you know, it's a lot of stuff going on. Some people feel like he was like pop big level. Some people he wasn't, and some people feel like that was gas. Well, how do you feel?
I got on to Nipsey in 2010. And it was through Kid Ink. I heard the song. I was a big Kid Ink fan. And I heard the Nipsey song they did, and I was like, "Who the hell is this?" And I knew who that was. I just didn't know the magnitude of music he made. And I was in college at the time, so I was just like, "All right, whatever." I'm thinking he making party music, and he introduced me into street rap. Not only did he introduce me to street rap, he introduced me to gangster rap. Not only did he introduce me to that, he introduced me into making music like the Jay-Z level, talking to you and you get gems. So, like, he actually taught me a lot of shit through his music. So I'm a huge Nipsey fan. I was at his first show when he was in Philly at the TLA when he talked about it on Victory Lap when he said he sold out the TLA. I was there. I told him to play Fly Crippin' and that nigga played that shit. So and Kill, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. We was there that night. Like it's just shit like that. Like. And I feel like that hurt me because I was at work and I'm like, Nip got shot. Like like you feel me? That's one of the. I was in LA and that was a mandatory get to his shop. His car was right here and I'm pulling in the parking spot. I'm hopping out the car like I'm about to rap for Nipsey. It's really about to happen and he on the highway. You feel me? Like I missed him by that much, but I ended up talking to his brother who is who's the CEO of All Money and the owner of his shop. So me and him had a conversation and I got to take a picture. So it was more or less like I didn't get to meet my idol, but at the end of the day, I got to meet somebody close to him, and he gave me insight, and also I was close, so I know that a lot of things that I speak coming to fruition. It just matter what time, how like the timing, and I might not have meet Nip, but I know that for I'm going to be close to whatever he has going on if I get on. Like that's for facts, cause that nigga really taught me everything. I got every album. I've been to shows, like I got his poster on my wall right now. Like that man is the truth, like for.
So you do feel like that he was at an iconic level before, you know, his
He was
passing.
underrated, bro. I feel like Crenshaw, his mixtape before Victory Lap, I feel like that should have been his first album, and that could have really went #1 if motherfuckers really listened to that album. Had Rick Ross on it, Dom on it, had the Sade samples in it, bro. Like he could have really snapped on that first on Crenshaw. Victory Lap, I didn't fuck with it as much, but I respected it because that was new Nipsey for me. So I didn't know that was gonna be my last Nipsey tape. I mean my last Nipsey project, but that was like.
I can honestly say myself, my favorite Nipsey album, because I've been fucking with Nipsey for a minute, and Mailbox Money. Oh my God.
My favorite songs are Mailbox Money, symbol, status symbol. He said, what did he say? He said, I can't even remember. I'm so fried right now, Rick.
It was the one song, I can't remember the name, but it was like, worry about the bitches that you had.
Oh, that's motherfucking.
I'm just so focused on that cast. That song was
That's
so
called Between
fire.
Us by him.
Between Us
by him and K Camp, bro.
Right.
That was work.
Yo.
Status symbol killer. Is that my AC on smoking killer?
Right.
Where your money at? 50s and your 100s at?
Exactly.
Man,
and you gotta excuse me for not remembering that. I'm just a DJ. I have a lot of songs in my head.
His report crazy.
Yo.
I study his music shit. So like
yeah.
My favorite, if anybody. I give y'all my top 5 favorite Nipsey songs right now. From number 5, it's gonna be "Fly Crippin'" because that was a monumental song. I mean, that was one of the first Nipsey songs I heard.
Okay, 5.
From there, it would be "Where Your Money At." After that, it would be "You See Us" on Crenshaw. That's the intro to Crenshaw.
Okay.
"Face the World" number 3. Number 2. And #1, I would say the #1 song. Damn, I should have the top 10. But #1 song had to be "Status Symbol" because that song really like changed a whole lot. But his whole catalog, like literally his whole catalog, really worked. Really worked. Like Nipsey really had it. And
what about Last Time I Checked? That was work.
I changed my neck. Yeah, that was a crazy song. That was a crazy song. Like Cause when him and YG do a song, it's always work. Like even when they did "Bitch You Broke," and he snapped on that. Oh man, I don't know. I just feel like when they did that song though, it was different because they was talking more about the government and they was talking about more about self-empowerment, black businesses, you feel me, overcoming struggles. And YG is a straight gangster.
Right.
He's starting to get political now, but he's more straight gangster. So when you hear YG talking that shit, it's like, damn, Nip influenced that. And they also talked about, well, that was a different song, but yeah, like on that album, Victory Lap is crazy. Like, and I'm a Nipologist. I swear to God, I am. Like, anything about Nip, I can really tell y'all about, man.
So would you say he's one of your top rappers of all time?
Yeah, hell yeah. My top 5 favorite rappers of all the time is Wiz Khalifa, Mac Miller, Nipsey, Drake, and Wayne.
Yeah, I respect that list right there. That's a different list. Like you got some names in there that like
Wiz
you know
Khalifa,
you
Cat,
usually
Wiz,
don't
the
hear
reason
from
why I'm a
people.
little packed is because of Wiz Khalifa and Mac Miller. That's no cap. I would even put Kid Ink in there. If anybody listened to Kid Ink before he was on the radio, when he was in West Coast, if y'all like West Coast music, Dom Kennedy, shit like that, like
Right.
I'm a different rapper. Like I try telling people I'm a different artist. I'm not just a hood nigga. Like I actually I love this music shit. So like I listen to a lot of different sounds. That's why my music is really the way my music is, honestly.
And I most definitely can hear a lot of those artist sounds in the way that you rap. For sure. Like I hear that style in you and I could see how you were influenced by them.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I just think that that's 100 for you know, you to actually be speaking about people that actually influence you. You know, a lot of people always talk about, oh, I listen to this. Some people even say they listen to rock music. Like, yeah, I listen to rock music. But it's like, you know,
I hate when people
influence
cap.
you.
I hate when people cap. I hate when people
It's
cap.
a whole lot of cap.
Like,
Like,
and it's facts that I did listen to Fall Out Boy.
Right.
Going da, da, you feel me? Shit like
Right.
that. Like, but that's high school shit before I was rapping. But at the end of the day, me listening to that showed me that I should never be non-receptive of listening to something new or something different. Like everybody was listening to Jeezy and Wayne and Young Guns and I was listening to Wiz Khalifa. And I was listening to motherfucking niggas on the West Coast. You feel me? Tory Lanez. Niggas was not listening to Tory Lanez in 2012. I was.
Right.
Like, you feel me? So shit like that I'm thankful for, because regardless of the influence that they gave me, they showed me a different, like King Los. That's literally, I would say that's my favorite rapper. King Los, he literally is the best rapper in the world to me, I feel like. And that's one of the reasons why I went to Cali to go see him. And I study his bar patterns, his schemes, his doubles, all of that shit a lot. So like motherfuckers wouldn't do that nowadays. Niggas get drunk or get pilled up and try to go to the studio and do a song. I actually study this shit. So that's why I really feel like I separate myself from a lot of the artists out here. Like most of my music calculated. A lot of people just wing it.
yeah, man, you really out here and you doing your thing. And
Trying, bro.
like I could definitely see like you putting in that work. I definitely want to, you know, thank you for coming on Couch Talk or Rick the Ruler today.
Shit was
you know,
lit.
I feel
Shit
like this
lit.
was a lit talk, epic talk. Can't wait for the public to see this. You introduced the Pack Punch.
Pack Punch.
Yo, is there anything you want to say to your fans, your supporters, any shout outs you want to do?
2019 is gonna be crazy. We definitely gonna level up, y'all. Everybody keep fucking with the local artists. We need y'all as much as y'all need us. We speaking for the community. Make sure y'all get that Unguardable one. Not only it's on Apple, Spotify, Tidal, YouTube. Frozen's coming out Monday. This should be coming out Monday apparently. So we gonna get ready for that. And I'm 26 on Monday. So gang.
This Lyles and Rick the Ruler, Couch Talk. We out.
Pack!